This is the look that you're going to get, and this is the look that we're going for. So let's get it started. My skin is prepped. I'm going to take the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Complexion Perfection. Light 20 is my shade. It's a micro clear technology salicylic acid acne treatment. Yeah, I like this one because it's really like cooling, and I live in Florida, so it's hot as fuck. So I take it on my, actually this is my new one. It's the masked blending sponge, and I love the color on it. It's like violet or lavender, which is my favorite color. So yeah, I just put a little bit right like that, and then I put it on my face like normal, you know, and then I just do it everywhere. I got my little bogey behind me. He's sleeping now. We just went to the dog park, and I have a lot of hormonal acne according to my dermatologist, and so I get like cystic acne, but not really that bad. I get like spots after picking sometimes because, you know, you just can't help it. Sometimes that's one thing I have to work on, is not picking, but like this actually really helps clear up my skin because it has the acne treatment in it. So it's kind of like coating my skin from the makeup, which helps as like a base. Yeah, so I just get like a nice coat on there. It's very light. It's not full coverage, and I don't like full coverage for my everyday, because this is my everyday look that I just wear at work. So I'm done with that, and then I go in with my CoverGirl Clean Professionals in 110 translucent light, and this is just like a powder. Should I put your front first? Yeah. And when you open it, it usually comes with like a little pad, but I don't want to use that because I like using a brush with it, and I usually just like pour a little bit into the top, but there's already some in there, and then I swirl my giant face brush in it, and then just coat my face just a little bit. It's not very it's not full coverage either, but it's quite medium coverage, and I like that because this is like my main foundation that I've been using, and a lot of people use liquid foundation, but I find that with my skin, liquid foundation just like wipes off my face, so I don't use a primer very often, especially in Florida. Stuff just melts off your face, and so I find that like a powder really helps. And it's just my skin that's been like that all my life, really. Like, I've been using this for my holy grail product for my whole life. And then I go in with this like little brush with my powder foundation, and then I do spot touch-ups as like a concealer. And I learned this trick online from like Vogue or 17 magazine for celebrities. So apparently celebrities do this, or celebrity makeup artists, to get like pretty good like cover up for spot treatments. Now this only works for my skin. Like, other concealers don't really work that well because my skin's like really oily, and you know, and a lot of the time in the winter it's really dry, and so like with the Neutrogena as my base, this really helps like as a combo to kind of even out all of the oils and dryness, and has a better like application. So that's pretty good. Now I don't get full coverage every day, but it actually is quite long lasting. I don't see any drop off until like later on in the day, around like 3 or 4 when I get home. I can tell like I have a little bit of drop off, but it's quite like lasting. It actually lasts probably until around, I'd say like 5, which is like a normal work day. But I get up really early. I work at 6 a.m. And then I go in with my blush brush, and I'm taking a bronzer. Oh my god, I don't want to lift this upside down, but it's all broken. It's the BC Super Glow bronzer, and I don't see like a shade or anything on here, but it's like got little gold flecks in it. You can see it, but I only take a little bit because it's like very strong and pigmented. So I take it and I put it right on my bronzer contour line. Now I just blend that in a little bit, and then I'll go back and blend with my larger face brush so everything's quite blended together. Now I'm quite dark, like with an olive tone, so this bronzer would be quite dark for some people who have light skin, but it's good contour. So if you were looking for more of like a lighter contour color, this would be really good. Plus I like the gold flakes, kind of make your skin glow a little bit more, because I don't put highlighter on every day. And this helps just like kind of give you like a little bit of definition. And now I go in with my big face brush and just kind of blend it out. So no harsh lines. Alright. And then I'm going to go in with my new Wet n Wild palette. It's the My Glamour Squad color icon, and it's cruelty free, so that's cool. It's cool. It says it's vegan. That's always nice. I don't know what shade this is. I think it's on my blog post, so if you want to, I have a link in the description. And I go in with my my eyelid brush, but you know what, I usually use this Lorac, let's start over really, this Lorac palette. It's Unzipped Nude Collection, and I go in with this lighter shade on my upper brow. That's what I do first, just to give it a little bit of like base and cover up. Real quick. And then I take my Wet n Wild palette, and I will go in to this, like, what is this, kind of like a chocolatey, like milk chocolate color down on the bottom, and then I go in my crease line and I blend it in. I'm working my way from the outside to the inside, just blend it out. Now I'm not really like finicky on my eyeshadow because my eyes kind of just take the color quite well, but I've been wanting to work on it a little bit more and trying to get some really good eyeshadow definition. This palette's got really great colors, so I'll show you guys some shimmery and matte colors on here, and there's some contour on here too, but I use this as my my brow powder too. And so that, for me, that's good for today. Sometimes I'll mix with like more of like a copper tone, and then some days I'll do like a smoky eye, which I have like an e.l.f. palette for that, and it's kind of like already set there. And then I go in with my brow brush. I don't even know what this is called, you know. And then I take black because I have dark hair. People say don't use black, but I blend black with this dark brown at the bottom, and it works for me. So, and as you can tell, I don't have very good. I have sparse brows because I have like trichotillomania or whatever that's called. You know, compulsive disorder, where, you know, like I kind of take out my eyelashes and my eyebrows, but I've been using castor oil. I'm going to write a blog post on it. Castor oil has been the only thing. I used Vaseline for a long time, but that didn't work very well. Castor oil has been working amazing. Almost all of my eyelashes on this side have come back. I'm going to do a blog post and a YouTube on trichotillomania, because a lot of people have it, and a lot of women don't have like a lot of facial hair like on their eyebrows and eyelashes because of this disorder. And I think a lot of people don't know that they have it, but like a lot of people do. And you know, it's okay, we're not perfect, but this brows will be. And I just, yeah, that's a dark brown, really easy. That's it. And then I go in with my, what is this one? Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in the blackest black 262. And I just take it and I go in my upper waterline underneath my lashes. And that kind of like falls down to my lower lashes. So I tightline my eyes every day. And then if I really want more definition, then I'll go in on the top and like fill it in, but I don't do it every day. And that's basically it. A lot of the time for my lips, I'll just put Vaseline on my lips and brush it with this like ultra soft toothbrush. It's like so nice, and it kind of gives it a nice exfoliation. And I've been doing this for like almost a year or two. But like, if you want plumper lips and more defined lips that aren't dry, because I've had a hard time with dry lips and like fine lines on my lips, and this really helps to like get rid of all the dead skin and then kind of like plumps them up a bit. Yeah, and that is the finished look. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and visit my blog post, I'll have all the links down below. I'll be starting a store soon, and if you want to check out all these products, I'll have the links down below, as well as my blog post on all these products, except for some of the holy grails that I already have been using for a long time. And then I'm going to create another blog post about my holy grail items.